90% of side hustles fail. Not because people are lazy, not because they lack talent, but because they're confused. Every day you wait, AI gets smarter, faster, cheaper. While most people are still researching, others are quietly collecting payments. Miss this shift, and you don't fall behind slowly. You disappear. Most people think AI is here to replace humans. That fear is everywhere. Headlines scream job loss. Social media pushes panic. But after testing 5 AI side hustles myself, I realized something uncomfortable and powerful. AI isn't replacing people, it's replacing confusion. And confusion is the real reason most people never make money online. Think about how side hustles usually start. You get motivated, you watch videos, you read threads. Everyone says different things. One person says freelancing, another says dropshipping, another says content creation. You save links, you bookmark tools, you promise yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes, not because you're lazy, but because your brain is overloaded. Too many choices, too many steps, too much uncertainty. Confusion kills momentum before it even begins. This is where AI changes the game, not by doing everything for you, but by removing the mental fog that stops you from taking the first step. When I tested AI side hustles, the biggest difference wasn't speed or automation, it was clarity. Instead of guessing what to do next, AI told me, step by step, plain language. No jargon, no overthinking. Let me be clear, before AI, starting a side hustle felt like standing at the edge of a dark forest with no map. You knew money was possible, but every path looked risky. One wrong turn could waste months. Now imagine someone turning on the lights. That's what AI does. It doesn't walk for you, it shows the path. In one test, I tried an AI-powered writing hustle. Normally, writing takes time, planning takes time, research takes time, and most beginners quit before they even finish their first draft. But with AI, I didn't ask, how do I become a writer? I asked, give me a simple service people already pay for. AI answered instantly. It suggested formats. It showed examples. It even helped me price it. Confusion, gone. Action started. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail because the hustle doesn't work. They fail because they don't know what the next small step is. AI solves that. It turns big, scary goals into tiny, doable actions, and tiny actions compound faster than motivation ever will. Another side hustle I tested involves content creation. Normally, this is where people freeze. What niche? What platform? What topics? What style? Too many questions. With AI, I didn't brainstorm for weeks. I asked for data-backed ideas. I asked for scripts. I asked for hooks. Within hours, I had content ready to post. Not perfect, but real. And real beats perfect every time. This is why beginners are winning with AI, not experts. Experts overthink. They try to optimize before they start. Beginners follow instructions. AI gives instructions. Clear ones, simple ones. That's why someone with 0 experience can now out-earn someone with 10 years of knowledge, but no action. AI doesn't give you motivation. It gives you direction. And direction creates momentum. Momentum creates consistency. Consistency creates income. That's the chain most people never complete because they get stuck at step 1. What do I do now? Let's talk about fear of missing out because it's real. While you're watching this, people are using AI to answer client messages, generate designs, write ads, build websites, and solve problems businesses will always pay for. They're not smarter than you. They're not more talented. They're just less confused. And that gap grows every month. The longer you wait, the harder it gets, not because AI becomes unusable, but because the people using it build experience, portfolios, confidence, and systems. They don't panic about competition, they become the competition. AI rewards speed, not perfection. It rewards people who ask simple questions and take immediate action. If you're waiting until you fully understand everything, you're already behind. Understanding comes after doing, not before. Here's the shift you need to make. Stop asking, can AI make me money? Start asking, what confusion is stopping me right now? And then use AI to remove it. One question, one task, one small win. That's how every successful side hustle I tested actually worked. AI doesn't replace you. It replaces hesitation. It replaces endless research. It replaces the excuses you tell yourself when things feel overwhelming. And once confusion is gone, action becomes inevitable.
The people who win in this new era aren't the smartest, they're the clearest, and clarity now costs cheaper, faster, and more accessible than ever. The real question isn't whether AI will change your income. The question is whether you'll use it to move or stay stuck thinking. The average millionaire makes decisions faster than the average worker. Not smarter, not luckier, faster. While most people spend months learning, others make money in weeks. In the AI era, hesitation isn't safe anymore. It's expensive. Speed is the real currency of this new economy. Not degrees, not experience, not talent. When I tested AI side hustles, the winners weren't the most skilled people. They were the fastest movers. The ones who launched before they felt ready. The ones who pressed publish while their hands were shaking. AI rewards action, not mastery. Here's the mistake most people make. They think skill comes first, then money. So they study, they watch tutorials, they take notes, they wait until they feel confident. But confidence doesn't come from learning, it comes from feedback. And feedback only comes when you move. AI flips the old rules. It lets you start at 80% and fix the rest on the way. When I tested an AI design hustle, I didn't know design at all. No background, no portfolio. But AI helped me generate drafts in minutes. Were they perfect? No, but they were good enough to show, good enough to improve, good enough to sell. Meanwhile, skilled designers were still perfecting their 10th sample before ever posting an offer. Speed creates surface area. The faster you act, the more chances you give yourself to win. Each post, each message, each offer is a lottery ticket. Not acting guarantees one thing: zero results. AI lowers the cost of taking those shots. That's the advantage. There's also a hidden fear most people won't admit. They're afraid of being seen trying, afraid of being average in public. AI removes that barrier too. It helps you produce quietly, quickly, and consistently. You don't need to announce your plan, you just execute. While slow learners chase perfection, fast movers collect data. They see what works, they adjust, they scale. In the time it takes one person to get ready, another person has already failed 3 times and figured out what actually sells. This is why beginners are suddenly winning. They don't have habits to unlearn. They don't overthink. They ask AI a question, get an answer, and act. Skill can be built. Time cannot be recovered. Every day you wait, someone with less experience is taking your spot, not because they deserve it more, but because they moved faster. AI doesn't make you special, it makes you fast. And right now, fast beats everything. Did you know that 80% of people who start a side hustle quit before making their first $100? Not because the idea fails, not because they're lazy, but because they never see that first dollar. And without it, doubt creeps in. The clock ticks, opportunity slips, you get left behind. The first dollar is a psychological weapon. It changes everything. When I tested AI side hustles, the moment that $10 hit my account, the hesitation disappeared. Suddenly, ideas felt actionable. Plans became real. Motivation followed action, not the other way around. Most beginners waste months planning, dreaming, or learning. But AI lets you skip straight to proof. Real results, real income, fast. Here's why it matters. Money is emotional. That first dollar says, yes, you can do this. It validates effort. It builds confidence. It turns vague ambitions into concrete results. Without it, people overthink endlessly. They scroll social media, they watch tutorials, they compare themselves to experts. They stall. AI removes friction, helping you take that first step and claim your first payment before fear sets in. I remember testing an AI content writing hustle. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know if clients would pay, but AI suggested niches, drafted emails, and even helped me pitch. Within a day, I landed a $15 job. That tiny win ignited momentum. I kept improving. I scaled. That first small income didn't make me rich, but it made me unstoppable. Most people fail because they focus on the wrong number. They chase thousands while ignoring the first 10. AI flips the script. It guides you toward micro successes that compound fast. Post one AI-generated design, deliver one AI-written article, send one AI-created proposal. Each is a building block. Each is proof that action works. Fear of missing out is real. Every day you wait for AI to magically make you rich, someone else is quietly building experience, refining systems, and earning income. That gap grows exponentially. The slow, patient, consistent movers become the new experts. The ones chasing shortcuts vanish. The key mindset shift is simple. AI multiplies effort, not luck. One task completed today is worth more than 10 plans tomorrow. One small action stacks into a system that produces results. Stop waiting for instant results. Start leveraging AI to do more in less time. AI isn't a lottery ticket, it's a lever, and the sooner you pull it, the faster you lift your income. Did you know that 70% of people who start a side hustle quit within the first month? Not because the idea fails, not because AI can't help, because they give up too early. Every day you quit is money left on the table. Someone else will take it. Consistency is the secret weapon most beginners ignore. When I tested 5 AI side hustles, the pattern was clear. Those who stuck for 30 days made real money. Those who stopped after one failed attempt got nothing. AI doesn't guarantee instant wealth, but it multiplies effort over time. You need persistence more than perfection. Without